optimized value, low volatility and quality indices with an industry-first quarterly reconstitution. Ashutosh Singh, MD and CEO of Asia Index, took us through the need for these indices in a chat. Listen in.
Product launch, the cornerstone for us remains the same. We engage with the market participants, try to hear the voice of the customer, and we also look at recent trends. On both these, that is the recent trends for the last 5-6 years, plus the voice of the customer, it seemed to have passed the test. So one is on the recent trends. In the last 5-6 years, we've really seen as the millennials and Gen Zs are taking to the stock markets, we have seen that there is a preference that they have for strategies that straddle an element of active plus passive. So the factor indices fits right in, where you have the advantages of low costs in the management, you have complete transparency in the portfolio, and at the same time these factors try to seek out drivers of excess returns. So given the trends in the last 5 years where we've seen factor indices and the AUM linked to factor indices really grow.
Right. Can you give us a short brief or walk us through the new indices that you have launched? We
are actually trying to do a quarterly reconstitution. Along with that, as we've expanded the universe, we have a stock cap of 4%, and we've expanded the buffer zone from 20% to 40%. So these are some of the common themes that we've run in these indices. And while we were doing this backtesting, we also kind of looked at the portfolio churn. So you would immediately think that since if you run indices, factor indices on a quarterly schedule, there could be a very high amount of portfolio churn, but the reality is not like that. And at the same time, if you're able to generate alpha by also maintaining a very high level of fidelity to your factor definition, it's good. And plus, quarterly reset also gives you a chance to capture the factor signals in a more timely fashion. So this was the thinking behind doing what we did.
Of course, quarterly reconstitution is going to be one of the things, but when you pitch these indices to mutual funds and all sorts of asset managers, what really are you looking to catch their attention with, other than the quarterly reconstitution?
When you have factors that are combining the benefits of capturing the signals in a more timely fashion, at the same time maintaining the churns within reasonable limits, and lastly and very importantly, giving you robust performance across market cycles, I think you clearly have a win-win there. So we are very hopeful that the fund managers, the mutual funds, the insurance companies like what we're doing and launch a few products on these indices.